All right, everyone, buckle up because today we're diving deep into the Daredevil Born Again trailer.
Yes, we are.
We are talking return of Charlie Cox as Matt Murdock,
Of course.
Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin Wilson Fisk.
Back in action.
Are you ready
I am.
to go back to Hell's Kitchen?
Let's go.
Let's unpack this trailer.
Let's unpack it.
I'm so hyped for this show.
I think we all are. The hype is real.
And it seems like Marvel Studios is really tapping into that energy that we've all been feeling since the Netflix series ended.
Yeah, for sure.
First off,
Yeah.
can we just talk about Daredevil's new suit?
All right. It is. It's definitely eye-catching.
It is. What do you think about that?
I love it. I think it's a bold new look for him.
It's very bold.
Yeah.
So bold.
It is. It's a statement.
And, you know, there was a ton of speculation about whether this Disney Plus series would even acknowledge the Netflix storyline.
Right.
I mean, some people were even saying it would be a total reboot.
A total reboot. I remember those days. There were so many theories.
Oh, yeah.
All over the place.
It was crazy. Like, what is going on?
But you know what? Marvel Studios actually listened to the fans.
They did. They did.
On this one, they said, you know what? We hear you. We're going to make this a direct continuation of Daredevil Season 3.
They brought in the creative minds behind Moon Knight.
Ooh, Moon Knight.
Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead to kind of bring this show to life.
That's exciting.
So that's huge for fans who are invested in that story.
Absolutely.
I mean, this is not just a reboot. This is a real continuation.
It is a true continuation.
So for anyone who needs a refresher, let's recap the most important moments from Daredevil Season 3.
Okay, let's do it.
And don't forget Matt's appearances in Spider-Man, No Way Home.
Oh, yeah.
She-Hulk, Attorney at Law.
Of course.
We can't overlook Fisk's return in Hawkeye either.
No, we cannot.
That was a game changer.
That was big. That was big.
Okay, so we've got Bullseye still out there.
Oh, yeah.
That blood-splattered rabbit painting.
All right.
That was creepy.
So creepy.
Hey, wait, Fisk is running for mayor?
What?
I know.
No, this is crazy.
That's a lot to process.
It is.
That is.
And let's not forget some of the really cool details that they included way back in the Netflix days.
Oh, yeah. Like what?
Like how they would always frame shots to avoid showing Avengers Tower.
I remember that.
It's almost like they were in their own separate world.
They kind of were. It was like their own little corner of the MCU.
Yeah, their own little corner.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to the scene that has everyone buzzing.
Okay.
That tense encounter between Matt and Fisk in the diner.
Ooh, yes.
The atmosphere is so heavy, you could practically cut it with a butter knife.
You can feel the tension.
It's palpable.
It's palpable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that scene is so masterfully done. It reminds me of those iconic standoffs.
Oh, yeah.
In movies like The Dark Knight and Heat.
Yeah.
Where the power dynamics are shifting right in front of you.
Yeah. And you can feel the barely contained rage simmering beneath the surface. Thank you for finding the time.
Yeah.
Even that line has so many layers to it.
It does.
You know, it's like a nod to the fans who have waited so long for this moment.
It is every little detail.
Yeah.
From Fisk's word choice to his clenched fist to that close-up on his cufflinks.
Yes, those cufflinks.
Just adds to the tension.
For sure.
His cufflinks.
Yeah.
Such a clever callback to the attention to detail that we saw in the Netflix series.
Absolutely.
What are your thoughts on this scene?
Ooh, good question.
Hit us up in the comments.
Yeah, let us know.
Let us know with you.
And the sound design.
Oh, the sound design is brilliant.
It is.
The way they use that heavy thud when Fisk's fist hits the table. It's like a direct homage.
I know.
To the iconic sound from the Netflix shows.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of details.
Can we talk about the Times Square New Year's Eve sequence?
Oh, yeah, let's talk about it.
It's packed with Easter eggs.
It is.
The Rogers. The musical billboard.
Yes.
The Harlem's Paradise sign.
I saw that.
You saw that?
I saw that too.
Don't forget the Pingo Dissi ad.
Oh.
The Pim Vanny logo.
The Pim Vanny logo? What?
Yeah, it's like the creators are saying, hey, Eagle-Eyed fans.
Yeah.
We see you.
They do. They do.
We know you're paying attention.
Could this mean we're getting a Luke Cage comeback?
Ooh, maybe.
What about Pim Vanny's role in all of this?
That's a good question.
And Fisk as mayor.
I know.
That is a terrifying thought.
It is a scary thought. It's like he has legitimate power now.
Oh, it's a whole new level.
It is. It's a whole new level of scary.
What do you guys think?
Yeah.
What are your theories on these Easter eggs?
Let's hear them.
Let's hear them in the comments.
In the comments.
Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives.
Yes, please do that. Don't forget to share the video with your friends as well.
Share it.
Share it.
Spread the word.
Tell everyone.
Tell everybody.
We're talking Daredevil, Born Again.
Yes, we are.
The possibilities are endless.
They are endless. The possibilities are truly endless with this show. It definitely raises questions about power and influence.
Yes.
Especially when you see those campaign slogans about rebuilding New York.
Uh-huh.
Is Fisk actually trying to help the city,
Right.
or does he have a hidden agenda?
That's what I want to know.
I think we all want to know.
Okay, now let's shift gears to Matt's internal struggle.
Okay.
The trailer really emphasizes his inner turmoil.
Yes, it does.
We see graffiti with two faces of Fisk.
Right.
The stylized heartbeat sound.
Oh, yeah.
I love that heartbeat sound.
It's so effective.
And the motif of violence.
Yes.
Both internal and external.
Right.
Runs throughout the entire trailer.
It does. It's clear that Matt is carrying a heavy burden.
He is.
Yeah.
And he even says a line was crossed.
He does say that.
What do you think that line was?
That's the question, isn't it?
Did he go too far as a vigilante?
Possibly. We do see that shot of his Daredevil cowl blood-soaked at a crime scene. Could it be that Matt accidentally caused someone's death?
Ooh.
And now he's dealing with the guilt?
Oh, that's heavy.
It's definitely a darker turn for him.
It's a stark contrast to that, like, lighter, more playful Daredevil we saw in She-Hulk.
Totally, She-Hulk. Daredevil was having fun.
He was.
This Daredevil, not so much.
Not so much. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Let us know down in the comments.
Let us know.
And if you like what we're doing here,
Yes.
make sure to hit that like button.
Please do.
And subscribe to catch all our deep dives.
Yeah, we'd love to have you.
We would.
It seems like Born Again is going to be a much darker, grittier story.
For sure. And don't forget those unsettling visuals.
Oh, yeah.
Muse's art.
Right?
The constant focus on eyes and blindness.
That's all very deliberate. It builds this really unsettling atmosphere.
I totally forgot to ask. What was your take on Muse's art?
Oh, Muse's art, it's disturbing. It's truly disturbing.
Yeah.
You see these mutilated bodies, blood people with their eyes removed.
It's graphic.
It's very graphic. It's a visceral representation of the violence that's at the heart of this world.
Right.
And the repeated focus on eyes and blindness, it's genius. It directly connects to Matt's central struggle.
Yes.
But it also plays with the idea of sight and perception.
Right.
In a really clever way. It makes you wonder if everyone in this story is blind to some aspect of the truth.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
And speaking of familiar faces.
Yes.
Foggy Nelson and Karen Page are back.
They are back.
I'm so curious to see how their relationships with Matt have changed after all this time.
Oh, I know. Me too.
Yeah.
Their return adds another layer of complexity to the story, especially when you consider the dynamics between them and Matt.
And let's not forget the biggest reveal.
Oh, yes.
John Bernthal is back as the Punisher.
The Punisher's back.
Why? What are your thoughts on this?
I'm excited.
Are you kidding?
I am so excited. John Bernthal as the Punisher. He's perfect for that role.
He embodies that character.
He does. He brings such intensity.
So much intensity.
To the role, it's going to be amazing to see him back in the MCU.
It's huge. I can't wait to see their dynamic play out.
Me too.
When Matt says, put down the hatchet,
it
makes you wonder if they've had some serious conflicts in the past.
Yeah, like have they butted heads before?
Could they even end up on opposite sides?
Ooh, that's a good question. It's a classic superhero dilemma.
It is.
Two characters with very different views on justice, forced to work together.
Right.
I have a feeling things are going to get very complicated.
They always do. With these two.
Oh, yeah, with these two, it's definitely going to be a wild ride.
I am here for it.
We also see some newcomers in the trailer.
Oh, yeah.
Like Daniel Blade, Hector Ayala, or White Tiger, and Cole North.
Wait, slow down.
Okay.
Who are these new characters?
Okay, so Daniel Blade. Yeah.
Played by Michael Gandolfini.
Okay.
Is rumored to be connected to Wilson Fisk.
Interesting.
Which raises some interesting questions.
It does.
About his motivations.
Right.
Is he a loyal ally?
Right.
Or just a pawn in Fisk's game?
Ooh, good question.
Then we have Hector Ayala.
Okay.
Also known as White Tiger.
White Tiger.
There's a classic Marvel hero with a really cool backstory.
Okay.
He gets his powers from these mystical tiger amulets.
What?
I know.
Yeah.
They give him superhuman strength, speed, agility, the whole package.
Wow.
And then there's Cole North.
Okay. Cole North.
In the comics, he's a police detective.
Okay.
Who ends up investigating a murder committed by Daredevil.
Wait, a murder committed by Daredevil? That
Yeah.
definitely ties back to the line was crossed we were talking about.
It all connects.
What do you think? Is this the incident
It could be.
that's haunting Matt?
It's definitely a strong possibility, especially considering how much darker this series seems to be.
Cole North's presence suggests that Matt is going to have to face consequences for his actions.
All right.
And that the lines between justice and vengeance are about to get really blurred.
This is getting good.
It is.
I mean, we're only working with a trailer here.
That's right.
So there are bound to be surprises.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't even considered.
For sure.
Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel.
Please do.
And share this with all your friends.
Yes, share it with everyone you know.
So we can get a discussion going in the comments.
We want to hear from you.
What other theories do you have?
Yeah.
What are you most looking forward to?
Tell us everything.
Let's talk about it.
That's right. It's all speculation for now, but that's part of the fun.
It is.
The Daredevil Born Again trailer gives us so much to unpack and analyze.
It does.
And it's exciting to think about how these storylines might unfold.
So we're talking about all these visually epic moments and symbolism we keep seeing in this trailer. And we kind of talk about Muse and his artwork. I mean, seriously disturbing stuff.
It's truly unsettling on multiple levels. You see these mutilated bodies, blood everywhere, people with their eyes gouged out or bleeding. It's a really graphic way of showing us just how much violence is kind of woven into this world.
And you can't ignore the connection to Matt's blindness, right? The trailer keeps showing us these images of eyes and plays with this idea of darkness and light.
Yeah, that connection is so smart. It's not just a visual link to Matt's personal struggles.
Right.
It also makes us think about how sight and perception play into the whole story. Like maybe everyone in this world is blind to something important, some truth they're missing.
There's this one shot that really sticks with me. That screaming figure blindfolded wearing a crown with blood pouring from its eyes. It's like the twisted reflection of Matt himself. What are your thoughts on that symbolism? Let us know down in the comments below.
It's powerful imagery, no doubt. It's almost like Muse's art is saying something about the nature of power, how it can corrupt even the best of intentions and leave you blind to the consequences.
And did you notice that Muse is often associated with the color red, just like Daredevil's new suit?
Whoa, that's a great point. It could definitely be a visual clue linking Matt and Muse together, suggesting they're two sides of the same coin. They both operate outside the law, they both use violence, and they both have this strong sense of justice even if it's twisted.
It's a cool detail that really emphasizes how Matt walks this fine line between hero and vigilante. And since we're talking about blurring the lines, what about that wild bank robbery scene with the robbers in those multicolored masks?
That scene really grabbed my attention too. It's visually so striking, especially with that unexpected splash of color in the middle of all the chaos. Some people are saying those colors represent the Infinity Stones.
I know, right? Red, yellow, green, purple, blue. It seems too perfect to be a coincidence. But we have to be careful about jumping to conclusions, especially with multiverse being such a big thing in the MCU these days.
You're absolutely right. We don't want to get too carried away with theories that might not pan out. But even if it's not a direct connection to the Infinity Stones, the choice of colors is still really deliberate and interesting. It creates this weird contrast between the playful colors and the violence of the robbery, which really throws you off balance.
Totally. And then we've got Matt caught right in the middle of it. It's like he's constantly facing this chaotic energy that he's trying to control.
Exactly. And remember that shot of the 5 different Daredevil masks in his wardrobe? It's a visual representation of all the roles he has to play in his life. Lawyer, vigilante friend, maybe even lover, each one demanding a different mask.
It's such a powerful image that speaks to the complexity of Matt Murdock as a character. Underneath all those masks, he's still just a man trying to balance his beliefs with the brutal reality of the world he lives in.
And the trailer does an amazing job of showing us that struggle and the toll it takes on Matt.
It's not just about winning fights. It's about the battle he's fighting within himself. The emotional stakes are so high in this one. What stood out to you the most in the trailer? What are your predictions for this season? Let's discuss in the comments below. And if you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth analysis like this. We'll be covering all things Daredevil, Born Again, as we get closer to the premiere date.
Yeah, we've only scratched the surface here, but this trailer gave us so much to think about. It's exciting to see a superhero story that digs this deep into the psychology of its characters. It's not just about the action, it's about the consequences, the weight of responsibility, and the fight to hold on to your humanity when surrounded by darkness.
So true. And that's the beauty of a well-made trailer like this. It sparks your imagination and leaves you wanting more.
Exactly. This Daredevil Born Again trailer was a masterclass in how to build anticipation.
We want to give a huge shout out to all of you watching. You guys are the best. And your comments and theories always make these deep dives so much fun.
Keep those comments coming. We love hearing your thoughts, and we can't wait to break down more Daredevil Born Again content with you. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos.
This has been an awesome journey exploring the Daredevil Born Again trailer, and we can't wait to see what surprises the full season has in store for us.
Until then, keep those theories coming, and let's keep this conversation going in the comments. The Devil of Hell's Kitchen is back, and things are about to get intense.